Just a few gentle eye movements in the dark could be the golden key that helps older adults reclaim the deep natural sleep they once had. Have you tried it yet? No sleeping pills, no complicated therapy methods, and no need to overhaul your entire lifestyle. Just a few small movements in the dark before you drift off can help calm your brain, reduce excessive neural activity, and activate your body's natural lights-off mechanism. This is not some old folk remedy or an unfounded trend. It is a technique that has been studied by neurologists and applied in military training programs, as well as clinical sleep recovery therapies. If you have ever spent hours tossing and turning lying awake in the middle of the night or waking up feeling exhausted despite getting enough hours of sleep, then today's content is truly a gift for you. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how to do the eye movement technique correctly in the dark, explain why it has such a powerful effect on your brain and sleep, and also share a few common misunderstandings that are causing many older people to struggle with sleep night after night. But before we begin, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation as a commitment to attract good things into your life. Something like, "I deserve a peaceful sleep every night," or any personal wish that resonates with you. And do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any content like this. Let's create a space full of positive energy to grow and live healthily every day. So what is actually happening in your brain when you rotate your eyes in the dark? This is not some random or meaningless action. In fact, slowly rotating your eyes in the dark is a way for you to talk to your nervous system. The eyes are not just organs for seeing. Biologically, your eyes are a direct extension of your brain connected to the major centers that regulate emotion, memory, and especially sleep. When you move your eyeballs slowly, it does more than just affect the mechanics of your vision. It sends deep signals into the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for calming you down, slowing your heart rate, relaxing your muscles, and lowering stress hormones like cortisol. When cortisol drops, the brain understands that the body is now safe, which is the necessary condition for entering deep sleep. It is like gently shutting off the switches of daytime operations so your body can shift into rest mode. Research from Stanford University and special military training programs has shown that when people practice this technique called ocular motion control, they fall asleep faster and achieve deeper rest without the need for medication. But it does not stop there. Eye movement is also the foundation of a well-known therapy called EMDR, which stands for eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It is widely used today to treat anxiety disorders and post-traumatic stress disorder. In this method, patients are guided to move their eyes in a specific rhythm to unlock stress that is trapped in the brain. The result? A more balanced mind and calmer emotions. All of this shows that a small act, like moving your eyes if done properly, can not only help you relax, but actually rebalance your entire nervous system in a way that sleeping pills or high-tech devices cannot achieve without the support of natural rhythms. Compared to meditation, which requires consistent practice, or medication, which can lead to dependency, eye movement in the dark is a simple, friendly, and accessible option for just about anyone. Just a few minutes each night in a quiet space can offer your body a valuable opportunity to begin healing from the eyes outward. Once you understand the science behind what seems like a simple action, the next important thing is to practice it correctly. Like any technique involving the body and nervous system, if you do it carelessly, incorrectly, or too quickly, not only will it be ineffective, it might even backfire and cause eye strain or discomfort. Step 1. Lie on your back and relax your whole body. Start by lying flat on your back in bed, with your spine resting evenly on the mattress. Allow your body to feel balanced. No tensing, no adjusting too much. Just let everything fall naturally onto the surface beneath you. Place your arms gently by your sides, palms facing up or down, whichever feels more natural. Let your legs rest slightly apart, not tightly together. and not stretched out stiffly. If needed, you can place a thin pillow under your knees to ease tension in your lower back. This can be especially helpful for older adults dealing with spine or hip joint issues. Every small detail can make a big difference in your relaxation experience. The bedroom should now be in its most ideal state. Turn off all bright light sources, such as ceiling lamps, televisions, or phones. A soft light placed far from the bed, or a Himalayan salt lamp can be a good option. The space should be completely quiet, or include only gentle ambient sounds like ocean waves, forest wind, or a soft running stream, but absolutely no music with lyrics or fast rhythms. Step 2. Gently close your eyes without forcing. Once your body feels stable and relaxed on your back, it is time to bring your attention to your eyes, the most direct reflection of your nervous system. But here is the key. Do not close your eyes unconsciously. Many people, especially when they are stressed, tend to squeeze their eyelids shut without realizing it. When you close your eyes too tightly, it activates the muscles around your forehead, temples, and even your jaw. This not only causes fatigue, but also sends the wrong message to your brain that you are still alert, not resting. Instead, try to relax your face as if you are sitting alone in the most peaceful place, free from pressure or need to hide your emotions. Close your eyes in that state of trust and openness. You are not just closing your eyes, you are creating a quiet space within yourself to breathe and feel calm. Let your awareness gently settle on your eyes. Feel the eyelids touching without pressure. If your forehead still feels tense or your temples feel like they are holding onto something, take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, imagine you are releasing all that tension with the air. Repeat a few times if needed. This is the moment when the message to your brain must be crystal clear: I am safe. I am ready to rest. Only when the brain receives this message will it switch into recovery mode, which is essential for deep, natural sleep. Step 3. Focus your attention on your eyes. Now your eyes are properly closed, but they need something more important: the full presence of your mind. The eyes are not just for seeing. They are a neural gate that works all day long. When you close your eyes without paying attention to them, the energy stored in that area is not fully released. And if that tension remains, the nervous system cannot enter a deep rest state. So gently direct your focus to the space behind your eyelids, where your eyeballs are quietly resting. You do not need to imagine anything complex. Just feel your eyes being there. You might notice a warm area, a soft dark spot, or a subtle silence behind your lids, and that is a good sign. During this time, your mind may drift off thinking about something else or losing focus. When that happens, do not get frustrated. Just breathe slowly and come back to your eyes like guiding a little bird back to its nest. That gentle return is the most important part of the exercise. Step 4. Begin slowly rotating your eyes. Once you feel the calm behind your eyes, it is time to start moving. Not your whole body, just a smooth motion deep within the eyeballs. Imagine you are drawing a slow, invisible circle with your gaze just behind your closed lids. You do not need to see anything clearly. Simply let your eyeballs move in a slow, steady circle, like warm water swirling gently in a deep well, unhurried and continuous. Start rotating clockwise. Instead of counting each turn, try to feel them. You can do about 5 to 10 circles depending on how you feel. Then pause for a few seconds and gently reverse direction, rotating counterclockwise with the same rhythm. The most important thing here is subtlety and precision. Only the eyeballs should move. Your head, neck, and face should stay completely relaxed. If you notice you are frowning, holding your breath, or tensing your neck, stop. Breathe slowly, relax again, then continue. This is not an exercise to strengthen your eye muscles. It is a way to gently coax your nervous system into calm with movements so subtle they feel meditative, When you do it right, you will feel it clearly. Your mind begins to quiet down your thoughts, slow, and your whole body starts to float. Not fully asleep, but no longer awake. Somewhere in between peaceful and still. Step 5. Stop and focus on your breath. After rotating your eyes in both directions, keep lying still with your eyes closed. Do not rush to open your eyes or change positions. This is the time to shift your focus to your breath, an essential element that will help your body move deeper into relaxation and prepare for sleep. Start with a controlled breathing cycle. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds, gently and without forcing. Then hold your breath for 7 seconds. Finally, exhale slowly through your mouth or nose for 8 seconds. Each full breath cycle helps calm your nervous system, stabilize emotions, and release any leftover tension from your body. You can repeat this cycle 3 to 5 times, depending on how you feel. It does not have to be perfectly timed. If you do not count the seconds exactly, that is okay. What matters most is that your breathing stays steady, light, and clearly felt. Each exhale is like letting go of one more burden you have been carrying. At this point, your body will begin to shift noticeably, your heart rate slows down, your muscles soften, and your mind stops racing. It feels like you are slowly sinking into warm water, calm, quiet, and safe. You do not have to try to sleep. Sleep will come naturally when both your body and mind are ready. For beginners, simply rotating your eyes 5 times in each direction and completing 2 to 3 deep breaths is already enough. Do not pressure yourself to do more or do it perfectly. The most important thing is to keep everything slow and gentle, because your nervous system only responds to relaxation signals when you stop trying to control the process. The eye-rolling exercise is a great starting point, but when combined with other gentle actions, it becomes more than just a technique for better sleep. It transforms into a true healing ritual that helps both your body and mind enter a peaceful state together. Here are a few simple practices you can add. 1. Stimulating acupressure points before eye movement. Before you begin the eye rotation exercise, take a few minutes to care for your wrists, home to 2 of the most important acupressure points in traditional Eastern medicine, Niguan and Shenman. These are not just biological spots. They are signal relay stations between the body and the nervous system, known for calming the heart rate, reducing anxiety, stabilizing emotions, and especially helping the body prepare for sleep. The Niguan Point is located on the inner wrist about 1 to 1.5 inches, or approximately 2 to 3 centimeters, from the wrist crease between 2 tendons. When you press on it, you may feel a slight tenderness that means you're in the right spot. This point is linked to the pericardium meridian, which regulates emotions and cardiovascular function. Gently massaging this area helps soothe your inner rhythm, stabilize your emotions, and calm the heart. The Shenman Point lies in the small hollow, just inside the wrist crease, where you can easily feel your pulse. This point is known for treating insomnia, restlessness, and vivid dreaming. In traditional medicine, Shenmen is described as the gateway to sleep because of its direct connection to the part of the nervous system that regulates circadian rhythms and deep relaxation. To activate these points, simply use your thumb to make slow circular motions over each one in a clockwise direction for about 1 to 2 minutes. You do not need to press hard, just enough to feel a gentle warmth radiating from the point. When done correctly, your palms will start to warm up, your heart rate will slow, and your body will begin to downshift like a car easing off a highway and turning onto a quiet side road, away from traffic and tension. If you do this regularly before the eye-rolling exercise, you will build a habit that signals to your body it is time to rest. This combination, one hand gently activating pressure points, while your eyes guide the nervous system into calm, can become the wings that carry you smoothly into deep and restorative sleep. 2. Soaking your feet in warm water and drinking herbal tea 30 minutes before bed. It is no coincidence that for centuries, soaking the feet has been seen as a self-care ritual for older adults. The feet not only support the body all day long, they also contain hundreds of nerve endings that connect directly to internal organs, including areas in the brain that control sleep. When you soak your feet in warm water around 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 40 degrees Celsius, just hot enough to feel a gentle warmth rising from your soles to your calves, your peripheral blood vessels dilate. This improved blood flow not only relieves soreness from a long day, but it also triggers a biological response. Your core body temperature drops slightly, sending a message to your brain that it is time to sleep. This subtle drop is actually one of the key signals that prepares your body for deep sleep. You can add a few slices of fresh ginger, which has warming properties and helps stimulate circulation, or a pinch of herbal mineral salt for extra relaxation. Soak for 15 to 20 minutes, dry your feet thoroughly, and consider giving your soles a light massage to enhance the effect. Right after the foot soak, make yourself a calming cup of tea, such as passion flower, jujube fruit, or chamomile. These herbal teas contain no caffeine, are non-addictive, and are gentle on the stomach, which is crucial for older adults who may deal with nighttime acid reflux or indigestion. Passion flower contains flavonoids and alkaloids, natural compounds that relax the nervous system, ease anxiety, and support restful sleep. Jujube fruit is rich in antioxidants and helps nourish the heart, regulate blood pressure, and calm the nerves, great for those who feel jittery or tend to wake up in the middle of the night. Combining a foot soak with a warm cup of tea not only helps the body slow down, it also fosters a sense of self-care, which is especially meaningful for older adults who may live alone or feel overlooked. 3. Avoiding electronic devices after 9 o'clock in the evening. The blue light emitted from phones, televisions, and computers is a silent enemy of sleep, especially in older adults whose melatonin production has already declined. That is why one of the simplest but most effective ways to improve sleep is to stop using electronic devices at least 1 hour before bedtime. For example, if you typically go to sleep at 10 o'clock in the evening, turn off all screens by 9 o'clock. Spend that last hour reading a physical book, writing a few lines in a journal, or simply having a quiet conversation with a loved one. These are the natural rhythms that align better with the slowing pace of an aging body. If for some reason you still need to use a device after 9 o'clock in the evening, be sure to lower the screen brightness and turn on night mode or eye protection mode, features that are available on most modern phones and tablets. Our bodies are programmed to rest in darkness, not under the harsh lights and constant noise of screens. Turning off devices at the same time each night helps your brain reset its internal clock, something many older adults are losing without realizing it. 4. Writing a short journal entry or reading a physical book to ease anxiety. Many people do not realize this. One of the main reasons older adults struggle to fall asleep is not because their bodies are not tired, but because their minds are too restless. Nameless worries about health, children, past events, or tomorrow's plans often appear silently like invisible text scrolling across the mind each night. And when the mind is racing, the body cannot fully relax. That is why writing a few lines in a journal before bed can become a therapeutic habit. You do not need to write a lot or write beautifully. Just be honest with yourself. Write down what you are grateful for that day, a moment that made you smile, or simply a comforting reminder like I did my best today. These words do not just stay on the page, they help lift emotional weight off your chest before you head into sleep. A small notebook placed beside your bed with a pen you like can become a quiet but meaningful companion. Over time, your mind will build a habit. Once you finish writing, it is time to rest. It is time to lie down and let everything go. If writing is not your thing, pick up a real book. Not an e-book, not a screen, but an actual book with pages, a cover, and the smell of ink. The simple act of holding a book, turning each page, hearing the soft rustle of paper, and letting the pace of your body slow down, that is a gentle ritual to bring your brain into rest. Choose books that are light, thoughtful, and calming, like personal essays, positive psychology, or short stories about everyday life. Avoid thrillers, political material, or anything overly stimulating. They tend to keep the brain too active when it should be winding down. You do not need to change your entire life to sleep better. Just start tonight with one small action, and from those gentle changes, you will gradually feel it. Your body recovers better, your mind becomes clearer, and your emotions more balanced. Most importantly, you will start to feel peace first in your sleep, and then in your waking life. Before we wrap up this video, leave a comment below with a positive affirmation just for yourself. Something like, "I deserve deep, restful sleep every night," or anything you would like to say to your body and your soul. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like it and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss future content. Together, we are building a community of people who know how to love themselves, starting with the most basic act, getting enough good sleep. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we will continue learning how to live healthier, more peacefully, and more fully every day.